Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to the channel. Oh man. All right. It's been quite a week for the boy. I know last week I was saying that I was having like some really bad allergies, etc., etc. Turns out that it was probably the flu coming on. So then I went into like a cough medicine, like, you know, essentially coma where I slept for like uh, probably like 40 hours out of 48 hours Thursday and Friday. Um, and then I started to bounce back Saturday. Felt a lot better yesterday. And then today felt better. Still got some congestion and stuff like that, but just got back from the gym. Figured I would come and do an update on the markets and let you guys know what I'm thinking. So, a few things have happened, but the last thing that we called for was this. I don't know if you guys remember, but this swift move that we had, and it's crazy, dude. Technical analysis is just so amazing to me. But if you remember, we did the SPY analysis, right? And what we were looking for was a swift move. We were back, would have been back here, right? So after hours here, we were calling for this swift move down to this uptrend here, and that's what we got. But the reason that technical analysis is so crazy is because Amazon earnings were at market close. They missed bad. If you guys were paying attention, they missed bad, dumped the market, and then Apple announces 30 minutes later, does really good, and the market literally rockets the next day as a result. Dude, you cannot make this up. I literally called the entire move that was going to happen. And so now we have this more detailed look at the market that we're taking, and let me explain this. So you have, first, we'll make this really bold. See here, this really bold red line. This is like a resistance trend that's happening within this uptrend, starting to form like a rising wedge look. We'll explain that a little bit more. You have the original support trend. Okay, make that nice and bold. And we'll make it blue just for a second. See that? Then in green here is the macro midline that we've been watching for a while, right? See there? Let me make this smaller. And then zoomed in, obviously you have the downtrend that you have since about 4,300 ES1, okay? So we're going to look at futures, but you can contextualize this and look at it through SPY as well, and maybe we'll pull the fib. But you can see that all of these lines, these were lines we were paying attention to. You bounced right off of this support trend here, right? That was the Amazon earnings. You hit a Fibonacci support, and you just rock it straight up. You find resistance right here on these two resistance trends together that are combined with this golden pocket. Listen, okay? The market follows price action. The news that you see in the market, man, like, look, these companies go out, they have earnings, they produce things. I buy things on Amazon. I use Apple products. But the price action is the most important thing, okay? That is when you find out about the news, it's based on the price action, okay? 100%. Nobody can change my mind. Okay, sorry. Just wanted to let you guys know how I felt about that. All right. So what's going to happen going into the next few days? I actually am I'm relatively bullish, okay? But I think that first you're going to have a pullback tomorrow, okay? I'm expecting a pullback tomorrow, and I think it can be a pretty steep one, down to 3,800. I really think that you're setting up in a similar fashion where you're going to dive off of a cliff. Futures, maybe futures you pop up first, right? You have this sort of action. I think you're going to really hunt this golden region here, okay? 3804 to 3819. And I think you're going to bounce. I think you're going to bounce hard, okay? So I think that at open tomorrow, there's going to be an opportunity to go long personally. And I think you're going to bounce really hard. And then from here, we'll see what happens. But I think that really, it actually changed. Yeah, dude, come on. Bulls are in control of volume here, okay? You have an overall accumulative structure that you're building. And yes, you're building a rising wedge here, but that doesn't mean that within that rising wedge you can't have upside. I do think that this rising wedge ends up playing out, but I think that what you do ultimately is you probably dive down here, find support, and then it ends up being reaccumulation, and then you fight your way up here before you really have to break down out of this rising wedge, okay? So I'm pretty bullish after we wash out this liquidity. 100%, I think that you're going to have a nosedive in the next day or so. Don't know what news will be correlated with it. I don't pay attention to earnings. I don't pay attention to the news. I don't care about any of that stuff. This is the type of structure I'm looking for. I'm looking for low 3800s on futures. And then I think that you're going to make a move towards 4,000 SPX. That's pretty much it. I don't have much of a video today. That's it. I just want to let you know that that's how I'm feeling. Not financial advice. You protect your money, do what you will, but I think that manage your risk, everything like that. But I think that you're over this midline now, and I think you're going to make your way towards 405 on SPY. What's this date here? Yeah. That's what everybody was saying, right? Everybody was saying elections and everything like that. You're going to go in midterms, you're going to have a strong bull rally. I think it's going to play out, guys, and it's going to be all technicals. So that's basically how I'm feeling. I think you're going to see a little pullback in futures. You might not even see it on SPY, possibly. Possibly. SPY's a little different. Yeah, no, you will. You're going to see it. Yeah, so 378 or so on SPY, 380. Probably at open tomorrow. And then, or maybe, yeah, the next couple days. Look for that 378, 380 sort of level, and then from there, I think you're going to have a long opportunity. That's how I see the market. That's my bias as of now. I think it looks bullish. I think this is, we've been calling this accumulation for a long time, and I think it's just playing out to a T. So I don't see any reason for it to reverse technically. And look, if you come down here and you fail this, right? If you fail here, then obviously this is off the table. Then you're going to go back here and look for support on the midline again. That would be relatively bearish. Then we'll see. We'll make a further judgment. But if you find support on this 3,800-ish level, I don't see why there's really no reason yet for there to be like a macro reversal. Look, what did we say the timeline was on that 405? Let's look at it on futures right quick. Sorry, I still have like pre-workout in me, and I'm all like hyped up on caffeine, and I'm a little jacked. You know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling good. I had a good leg day, so. And then let's draw our resistance trend here. Macro resistance. Oh wait, no, this is too aggressive. That's not my first target. This would be my first target. Sorry. All right, let's make this white. Let's take this off for the time being. Take my little paintbrushes off. So if I had to give like a more macro outlook, look, guys, I'm not saying that I think that you're going to see new all-time highs on SPX or anything yet. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, like locally here, I find it hard to make like a bear case. Like, I just think that like bears is the unlikely short-term outlook. Okay, think that you're and again, I'm not opposed to it if you break below this support trend, but as long as you keep on playing this support trend, I think that the look is going to be more like this. Here, reaccumulate, and then boom, and you work your way up. Here, that's the sort of look. And you could even swoop down even lower than this, and still end up doing what you need to do here. So that's overall. I'm in the mood, and I've been telling you guys, once we crack this midline and go above it for support, until further notice, I'm looking for the dips as an opportunity to get a little bit more long and play that. And dude, since before we broke above the midline, I've been saying that. And on Twitter, all I get is comments. I don't see any fundamental reason. I don't see any fundamentals that would tie to that. Does not, like, yeah, maybe in the super macro, right? Like 6 months, like if you zoom out, yes, that matters. Those narratives matter or whatever. But right now, institutions are trying to push price up, and we're going to find out if they're trying to push it up to 4066 to distribute again or whatever, or up even up here to distribute again or whatever. But in the meantime, you have to like remain focused on the price action. This is what this is the signal that they're giving you. You're going to break down out of this rising wedge. But from there, I mean, there's not really like the price continues to prove itself. So why would we deviate from that? These institutions are in it to make money. They're not here to confirm our bias. And if anything, we know about these bad, bearish, fundamental narratives way after they do. They are ahead of the bullish narratives, like Apple earnings, for example. That's why this accumulation occurred. Like this is like they know what's happening, okay? So play the price action. That's the language that they speak. They love that we go on Twitter and we speculate on the fundamentals of the market or whatever, but none of that matters, especially when you zoom in to a couple weeks time frame, okay? A couple months, whatever. Maybe when you zoom out 6 months, 12 months, whatever, but in the short term, price action is king. So that's the video. A little bit of a rant, I guess, but just thought I'd share my thoughts with you, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your bell notifications so that you don't miss the next video. And until next time, looks like volume is really stepping up down here. Doesn't that look promising? I don't know. I think that you're probably going to get a push up. I don't know if you're going to break the macro downtrend, but as of right now, it looks like you at least want to test it over the course of the next couple months. Have a happy Halloween, and stay safe out there, okay? No drinking and driving. Uber and Lyft are a thing. Don't be irresponsible. Come on. Peace.